Yo, what is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBell23 here, back with another hip-hop reaction. Hey man, I know that y'all guys are probably looking at the title, probably looking at this video like, why are you reacting to this in January of 2023 when this album dropped, like, you know, last year? Well, truth be told, at the current date of time, or date I am recording this, it is September 6th. Yeah, September 6th. It's almost 8 p.m. my time, you know, and I haven't heard this album by DJ Khaled yet. First of all, I've only heard one song by DJ Khaled ever in my life, and that was literally like his biggest hit is that All I Do Is Win with like Ludacris, Snoop Dogg, you know. I remember their part more than DJ Khaled, you know what I mean? So, but I wanted to check out a couple tracks from this album. This being one of the few tracks I wanted to check out. DJ Khaled, God Did, featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, JAYZ, John Legend, and Fridayy. Now, obviously, I have heard, you know, JAYZ went off in this. JAYZ, like, had, like, 4 minutes, apparently, to himself. I haven't heard the verse. I've seen, like, maybe a couple bars of his, but I don't know what Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, John Legend, Fridayy did on this track. You know, I don't know what that beat sounds like. I don't know anything about this track other than the fact that JAYZ, like, apparently bodied this beat. You know what I mean? Like, he had, like, one of the highlights of a DJ Khaled album, which I know is not saying much, but I mean, like, we don't really rarely get anything from JAYZ nowadays, you know? Why should I say that in September and then, like, in 2023 he just drops a new album? You know what I mean? But if you guys want to see more reactions from any of these artists, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, JAYZ, John Legend, Fridayy, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it by the end of the video. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, links in the description, as always, along with the reaction request form for those of you who want to see me react to requests sooner than later. But we got an 8-minute track. Not trying to waste my guys' time, because I know I do that quite frequently on my intros. Let's go ahead and get on into it.
It breaks my heart. They ain't believing us. We the best music.
Jesus Christ! I saw DJ Khaled was saying that, like some kind of interview. He's like, "It breaks my heart. They didn't believe in us." Shut your fat ass up.
They play themselves. Why you hating and being jealous? You could be over here embracing that love. More love, more blessings, more life. God did. You either win with us or you watch us win. DJ Khaled.
They wanted to stop.
I think this is why people don't listen to DJ Khaled records, because this dude's always yelling in your ear. I don't want to give him too much shit to start off. Let's keep it.
But look at us now.
This is Fridayy, because he's the only one I'm not familiar with on this track.
They counted us out.
Time to say
They
a prayer.
didn't think that we would make it. They didn't
May we bow our heads.
Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did.
Khaled. God is great. Nosedive, they just praying that I crash. But those guys, they don't want to see you last. That Jacob $3 million above your tax. A tub full of money, I still can't relax. Time spinning, Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. Conquer divide niggas. Wrong side of the petition, only divine winning. Better listen when I tell you how I put time in it. Please forgive me, God did. So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Dope boy.
So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Like, bro, Rick Ross kind of going off too. I haven't actually heard too much Rick Ross. The only Rick Ross I've genuinely heard was his feature on Joyner's Evolution mixtape, EP, whatever you want to call it, that he released in 2020. That's genuinely, and I guess I forgot Rick Ross was on that All I Do Is Win too. It's been a minute. I genuinely, I used to actually bump that song. I'm so embarrassed to say that, but I really did, like, when I first discovered, like, music, my own taste in music back in, like, 2016 or so. You know what I mean? But haven't heard too much Rick Ross. So if y'all guys want to see more Rick Ross, like, reactions, let me know, man.
So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Dope boy, big calm, still the biggest boss. Got a kilo on the plate, send him on the freight. Or I could go and buy a bank, I know my money's safe.
counted us out.
Or I could go buy a bank. I know my money's safe. That was actually kind of clean.
They didn't think that we were making up. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. Oh, yes.
Now, it's been a minute since I've heard John Legend, but I don't think that's John Legend on the chorus. I don't think that's John Legend. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
Sky is the limit every day I reach. They was tired of me winning, now they dead sleep. Don't want to see me with the ring, you better play D. Nigga, God did his thing when he made me. With the odds stacked against me, I could crack the Vinci. I know only God could judge us, I say that but Britney. They smell blood like a shark, they start acting fishy. Well, I'ma have to act ass and they gon' have to kiss me. Please don't hate me just to hate me. Before they overrate me, they gon' underestimate me. Funeral.
Before they overrate me, they gonna underestimate me. You know how hard that bar would honestly be if Weezy was like just coming up, like what, back in like early 2000s? I mean, Weezy is a certified GOAT now, man. Like, he's been a GOAT for a minute, but like, imagine a young Weezy saying that line. You know what I mean? So, also, I've noticed like the few Lil Wayne features that I've heard as of 2022, that being Dawn FM, Call Me If You Get Lost. I believe there was another album I heard this as so far this year. At least those two. And then now this one. What is with this like weird like auto-tune effect that he's starting to do now? It's not like terrible, but I mean Weezy has one of those voices to where like he sounds great without an auto-tune. You know what I mean? So.
Wake me, bury me, and excavate me. But I'm so cultivating, everybody replicate me. Nigga, face facts, dreadlocks, face tats, I'm the apex. I made the culture, what I'm doing, they relate back. I fucked the world, and what I did, I practiced safe sex. I prayed more and said less, God did the rest.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we were making up. They didn't.
It breaks my heart.
There's no way JAYZ has the rest of the song. There ain't no way. Y'all, let me make sure. Y'all see Pac? Y'all see Pac? Pac. I don't know if we're ready for this whole verse, man. I don't know. Are we ready for this whole verse? My actual like Tupac poster is like up there it's on this wall over here. It's up there, but I don't feel like moving my Elgato face cam because I'm afraid that I won't be able to put it back in right position. So Me Against the World's out right now though. Let's do this.
Where we at, go? Where we at, go? Hove did. Please, Lord, forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the Billy until Hove did. How many?
I know this segment. I guess that's about to come up. I know this caused a lot of conversation because if I'm not mistaken, he name drops Rihanna, Ye, and he's saying that basically they would have not made it into the billions if not for him, which is partially true. But I know a lot of people were like giving, him shit because he was basically claiming that, oh, Ye and Rihanna, like, you're the only reason Ye and Rihanna are at the level they're at, which I mean, I'm not gonna get into that, but I know that was like a big conversation too. I actually forgot about that until he started talking the Billy conversation.
Billionaires can come from whole crib. I count 3, me, A, and Ree. Bronze and rock boy, so 4 technically. I left the dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up La Madrina with the same soap. Me and Loro talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed stores, can you believe this top? I put my hustle on the Forbes, can you believe this guy? Then we said, fuck it, took the dough public. Out the mud, they gotta face you now. You can't make up this shit. Judge it how you judge it, say we going corporate.
You see what he did with the, like, you gotta face it, you can't make up this shit? Like, that was actually a pretty smooth one.
Out the mud, they gotta face you now. You can't make up this shit. Judge it how you judge it, say we going corporate. Nah, we just corner boys with the corner office. I'm at the cap table, what the splits is. Not that cap table, boy, we live this. Breezy, what the business is. We push 50 like fentanyl. The shit is all legitimate. E was down 10 for this. We just got his 10 back, then went back like where the interest is. M light up the 03. We let y'all do the ZAYZ, OG for the OGs. Some you niggas out of pocket talking exotic. You barely been it up behind. That's another topic. Monogram in my pocket off the red carpet. You see the face I made that night, shit is that shocking. Ours wasn't great, we even be alive. Gotta be crazy to y'all, nigga, we surprised. Shit is too much how we grew up. Shit don't even feel real to us. OG sold it up.
Dude, like, I'm not gonna say it's the greatest JAYZ verse, because me, I've heard JAYZ's first 2 records. I've heard some of his stuff on 444 features. I don't think, honestly, besides the previous DJ Khaled like record, you know, I don't think JAYZ's turned in a poor feature verse, you know. But it's nice to hear Hove Hungry again. It definitely is nice to hear, you know, this man, like, because we've gotten quite a few JAYZ verses since, like, in the span of 2020, 2022, you know, with records like Donda, DJ Khaled's last record. You know, Donda's definitely a memorable one. CLB, I remember a lot of people were giving him props on his CLB verse, you know, but I mean, like, it's nice to hear Hove Hungry again, honestly. Like, he sounds hungry again.
Those you call kingpin. The those you drug lords and who are we then? To the y'all nigga, we surprised. Shit is too much how we grew up. Shit don't even feel real to us. OG sold it, those you call kingpin. The those you drug lords and who are we then? Hove is a real nigga's dream. My only goal to make a real nigga feel seen. Sometimes I make a fake nigga hate life. Never my intentions, the consequences of my way of life. The way we used to play with life, I'm now careful with the sentences. Them only jail bars of life. I never wanted to be the state's custodian. The laws are draconian. With those married to the life, it's holy matrimonian. Somehow I outfox every box that try to throw me in. With great ceremony, yeah. Folk in them told me how Holly Caddy spoke of him. And bloke in them from London, Harrow Road, Western End. I be speaking to the souls of men. Those of them willing to die for the existence that this cold world has chose for them. Kicking snow off a frozen Tim. Back and forth on his turnpike really took a toll on him.
He's really got a 4-minute verse. I thought that was an over-exaggeration. This dude's been going since like the 3-minute mark. Maybe even sooner. I just don't, I really, honestly, I don't see how Lil Wayne just let this go. Like, Rick Ross, I can understand, because I don't remember the last time Rick Ross put out an album or he was in a conversation of putting out a record. You know what I mean? But like Wayne, at the time of recording this, Wayne hasn't dropped the Carter 6 yet. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really wouldn't think Lil Wayne would just let JAYZ go in like this, man.
A lot of fallen soldiers on these roads of sin. For those who make the laws, I'ma always have smoke for them. I got lawyers like shooters, working pro bono for him as a favor, cause I thrown them limbs. In memory of T-Lo, I pray none of your people die over jail phones again. All this pain from the outside inspired all this growth within. Some new planes getting broken in. Highest elevation of the self. They done fucked around and gave the right niggas wealth. These ain't songs, these is hymns, cause I'm him. This is Psalm 151, this is New Testament. Book of Hove. Jesus turned water to wine for Hove, it just took a stove. You never know how this shit could go. Me and Biggs probably got too big if they ain't booked that low. Hindsight is 2020. Though he's getting plenty money.
can we stop with the 2020 bars? Like, I know. This is one bar. But I feel like every rapper has said the 2020 line at this point. Every rapper. Like, come on, Hov. I know you better than that. But it's one weak bar compared to, like, everything else that he's given us. You know what I mean? So.
Too big if they ain't booked that low. Hindsight is 2020. Though he's getting plenty money. Looking back now, this shit is funny. I just got $1 million off a sink without risking a million years trying to get it out the sink. Whole big. They say they don't know me internationally, niggas on the road, dig. I see a lot of Hov and gigs. Me and me can never beef. I freed that nigga from a whole big. Whole.
Me and me can never beef. I freed that dude. I remember that too. Like that was like one of the early things I remember seeing. But like, I remember Meek Mill actually like tweeted at that. He's like agreeing with Hov, like he'll never beef with him because I don't remember when that was that JAYZ helped Meek Mill get out of jail or prison, wherever he was. But I do remember Hov did play a role in that. So, hey man, good for Hov. Good for Hov. Good for Meek.
Hov and gigs. Me and me can never beef. I freed that nigga from a whole big. Hov did. Next time we have a discussion, who the GOAT? You donkeys know this. Forgive me, that's my passion talking. Sometimes I feel like Farrakhan talking to Mike Wallace. I think y'all should keep quiet. Breaks my heart. God did.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
But look at us now.
That was actually kind of crazy.
They counted us out.
He really just didn't stop. Like, and like JAYZ is still one of the only rappers, like, alive, who does everything freestyle. Like, he doesn't write anything. Everything he thinks of, he memorizes in his head, and then spits it on the mic. Like, that's so much. That he said so much. That's wild. That's wild.
They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us.
This has to be
Oh,
Fridayy, right?
but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did.
Like, I haven't heard too much show.
But I know God did. Oh, yes, He did.
That's John Wayne. That's John Wayne.
God did. Yes, God did. He did.
You may not believe, but I know God did. Oh, God did. God did. Oh, but I know God did.
How do you end that?
He did it. Oh.
Like, how do you end a track like this? You can only end it with, like, some, like, heavenly, like, singing, like John Legend's giving us right here at the end. Like, how do you end that? How do you just, you can't just stop the beat, stop the track after JAYZ's last line. Like, you gotta end it off some way.
Yeah, yeah. God did. God did. God did. Yeah.
Absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild, man. I don't even know what to, like, honestly, what to say about that. Like, that was a great verse. Like, I won't say, like I said, I won't say it's the best or anything, you know, but when was the last time, genuinely, like, you heard Hov like that? Like, honestly, that verse, I won't say it's not better than any other records or tracks off of like his first album. But compared to like In My Life Volume 1, that verse is better than like 80% of that album, I would say. Because I really do enjoy Reasonable Doubt, and I heard In My Life Volume 1 in like 2022. I heard it in the summer of 2022. And I wasn't really too crazy about it. I really genuinely wasn't crazy about it. I don't know what it was, but I feel like it was a complete like downgrade compared to what Hove did on Reasonable Doubt. But man, I don't even remember what Ross or Wayne even said on this track, to be 100% honest. And Wayne's one of those people who doesn't write anything either. That's wild, man. That's wild. Let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, as always, man, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see me react to next from any of these artists or anybody down below. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it. As always, link in the description to the Glitcher Gang Discord and reaction request form. I'm gone, yo. I'm gone.